Hello and welcome to the Talking Road. This is Gaurav Shah and this video is your guide to Aero India 2019.
I'm walking in an empty town. I'm walking where we first sat down. I'm looking for that special kiss. I'm looking for the one I miss.
I visited Aero India 2019 on its day 2, and it is not only a great proud moment to go and see some of our air superiority aircrafts like Tejas and some of the new technologies, but also it was super entertaining with the kind of aerobatics on display.
I will make you mine, make you mine, make you mine again. I will give it all, give it all, give it all again. I will make you fly, make you fly, make you fly again. Tonight, tonight. Our love will set us free. Our love will set us free. Our love will set us free, yeah. Our love will set us free. You know.
Even though it was a super interesting event, something that we shouldn't miss, I found it very confusing right from the moment to book the tickets, which tickets to choose, to where do you go and how do you navigate the place and so on. So that's the reason I'm creating this video, so that it could help you if you're planning to visit Aero India.
Love will set us free.
So the first point I'm going to talk about is which ticket to book and where do you do that from. So if you go to the Aero India 2019 official website, or you will be redirected to the Book My Show app anyways, right? So you can actually directly go to the Book My Show app to book the tickets. If you are interested in the air display show, which is what I would expect most of you to be there for, apart from the business side and exhibition side that happens there, you are gonna go to the Book My Show and book the 600 rupees ADVA ticket. There are two tickets available there, and when I looked at it first, I was completely confused and I didn't know the difference between the two tickets, and even today I couldn't find much of a difference in terms of. So typically if you go to the theater, you expect that you have, if the more expensive ticket you buy, you get a better seat and you get a better view of the movie in general. There's no such thing here, so you can actually book the ticket for 600 and everybody gets the same view. Everybody is gonna be in the same place, so and you get a pretty decent view of all the all the aerobatics on display there. So that's the one you book. The second pointer is how do you get there. You can anyways drive down to, and there's a parking place allotted. There's a parking area around there, but I would highly recommend you take a public transport, and you can take the Vayu Vajraj, which has really awesome service from all parts of Bangalore, and you can actually get down right in front of the Air Force station in Yelahanka. Most of the drivers would know about the place and they'll drop you down there. In fact, there was a massive fire today in the parking area, so I would highly advise against taking your car there. Now once you get there, you might need to ask for some directions because you won't have boards everywhere. It's a little confusing. That's what I personally found. So what you ask for is the static display area or the chalet. Now chalet or the static display area is where you need to be for most of your time, even during the display as well as even before or after that. Now that's where you'll find all the aircrafts, the jets, the helicopters, and there are some fighter jets from a few other countries on display, and that's really interesting. That's the photo op opportunity for you. That's where you take all your photos posing in front of those aircrafts and blah blah blah, and later on you just be there because that's also the best place to watch all the show from. Next thing is, when I posted some of the photographs on Instagram, there were questions about can I carry cameras, DSLRs and all, are those allowed or not. In fact, cameras are not only allowed but also encouraged. When you get there, you will see a lot of people just carrying like these big, really long lenses to click the pictures of the air show and the aircrafts up close. Cameras are allowed, and you should take one if you have one. What are the timings? Timings are for air show itself. It's 10 to 12 in the morning on Saturdays and Sundays, and 2 to 5:30 in the evening. Since 2 to 5:30 is the longest slot, I would expect more aircrafts and more things on display there. That's what my assumption would be. Food, you do have cafeteria around there. It is obviously expensive, but if you are hungry and if you go and eat some snacks, you could definitely go there. It's definitely important to carry a bottle of water because it's very hot outside. There is no shade, so carry a bottle of water. You can refill the water from the areas around there, so you can get that there. But water is a must, and you can get the food. You can possibly carry some snacks with you as well. We did that too. What else to see there apart from the static display and the actual air show is you can actually go to India Pavilion, which is right besides the chalet, and you can find all the technologies which are being developed by HAL, and you will find the small scale replicas or models of the helicopters and Tejas and other things that are on display there, which is really interesting. That is something you should definitely go and do. Apart from this, there are many exhibition halls, mainly for the business visitors. If based on your ticket you may want to go there and the time that you have. Some of these you might have an entry too. And what we found interesting was a lot of folk dances happening around, which was really nice to see and unique. I think it was all Karnataka folk dances that we saw there. So that was also interesting. That's it, folks, and I hope that would be useful for you. And if you like this video, do like, share and subscribe. All the best, and don't miss the Aero India 2019.